Welcome back to another reading. This video is going to address the question, why is my manifestation taking so long to show up? I'm going to do a quick 7-card spread to answer this question. This is part of my Manifestation Simplified series, so welcome, like the video, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. We're going to get started. So we're just addressing the question, why is my manifestation taking so long to show up? So if you resonate with this question, enjoy the reading. So first card, we're going to get the subject of the matter, or whatever your manifestation pertains to. And we have the Knight of Swords. So it feels like you are in a restless energy. You're ready to go. You're ready to speed quickly ahead and bring in whatever it is that you want to bring in. Maybe you're being very aggressive in your behavior and actions. You're like tunnel vision. You're like, let's go. It's a very impulsive energy. All right, let's see. I feel like a lot of you may be having some type of stress, or you could be going through a bunch of like challenges that you feel like is holding up your manifestation. Let's see what the block is. Also, you could be a air sign, Aquarius, Gemini. Look, another air card came out. 5 of Swords. Okay, so what could be blocking the situation is you could be dealing with a lot of chaos. I feel like this has something to do with your mindset, or feeling like, people are conspiring against you, creating some type of drama. All right. I hope we are not like self-sabotaging here, or you feel like people are sabotaging your success. People may be talking behind your back. You could be feeling like someone may have gotten over on you. That could be holding you back from the manifestation. In the past, you probably dealt with some loss or some failures that you could be continuously thinking about. And sometimes, that negative energy, that resistance that we're feeling towards our manifestation, it slows up the process. Thinking about all the losses that you've, went through. Let's get the foundation. What else? See what else is going on here. Foundation, or the subconscious mind, how we're thinking, how we're bringing about the manifestation, and what's causing it, what's subconsciously going on. You are the Hangman here. So I feel like subconsciously, I feel like you're ruminating in your mind and trying to gain a higher perspective about, being the best version of yourself, being closer to your higher self. All right, trying to see things from a higher perspective, which is amazing. So that's what's happening with you subconsciously. I feel like you want to break past, challenges that you've been through, break from the past, or not, continuously doing the same cycles over and over again. I feel like you want to charge ahead, and it seems like, every time you go through another challenge, it's like, damn, now I gotta go through something else. Something else is holding me back. That's causing the delay. Let's get the recent past to see what's been going on. See the recent past. We have the Page of Pentacles here. So you had time where you had a goal that you wanted to manifest here. And you've already started it. You've already done the root work. You had the idea and you started to, put energy towards it. I feel like that the first part of manifestation is already, you already have it already. It's already in progress. It's something material. So if it's dealing with like your career, your money, you want to, like an actual material item, a car, house, could be anything, whatever your particular goal is that you set out to manifest. Good health. Everyone is different. Let's do, what is the crowning energy, or what type of mindset we need to have in order to manifest this set goal here. What's going to help us on our current path? Let's see. We have temperance. So temperance is about just moderating your energy, not doing too much. Like if the current energy is you're rushing, you're being impulsive, but subconsciously you're stepping back here and you want to take your time and you get in a higher perspective. But the energy you need going forward is to just try to just be more peaceful, be more centered in your mindset. Okay, so not trying to balance out your energy, so not, maybe partying too much, not, focusing too much on your goal, like, being just bullheaded about it. Okay, not drinking too much, not eating too much. Just balance energy all around. I think when we're living in a more balanced state, it brings in the manifestation a lot faster. So just trying to be more, grounded in your energies, but still, move in a spiritual sense. That, some things require more time. Everything can't be rushed. When you want to have it, you gotta be more relaxed about it, about the manifestation. Being neutral. There you go. Kind of being neutral about it. Like, great if I get this, said thing that I'm trying to bring in, but if something else is better for me, it will come. And I'm going to be okay with that. All right, so let's do the Let's do the immediate outcome of the manifestation and see what's going to happen next. The immediate outcome of this manifestation and why it's taking so long here. We have the Knight of Cups. So I feel like either you're going to get another opportunity, you're going to get some type of offer here, or you need to slowly move towards your dreams. I feel like with the Knight of Swords, it was like a rushing, and then with the Knight of Cups, it's more like, steadying your pace, keeping your eyes on the prize, of course, but being in a more, dreamy state, following your intuition. Maybe waiting for the next steps that's going to come. When you see the clues of, now I need to be taking action. When you get that intuitive hit, that's how you know you're closer to it. All right, so I feel like new experiences is going to come. New opportunities are going to come, and that will move you closer to the fullness of the manifestation. All right, next I'm going to pull an advice card. What type of like practical steps you could be taking to bring your manifestation quicker? Let's see. Any advice or practical steps to be taking to bring the manifestation in quicker? Oh, wow. So we have the Seven of Swords here. So being more strategic in your, your goals. You need some type of strategy. I feel like you don't need to tell people. What I'm getting from the Seven of Swords is that you don't need to tell people what you're manifesting. And I feel like that could be holding up the process too. Let's get another card so we can clear up. I feel like you might be in competition with the energies. If it's dealing with like other people, or just competition within yourself, not self-sabotaging the manifestation. All right, let's see. Let's get another card so you can see. Now we have the Nine of Swords. I feel like you got to get out of having stress or anxiety about whatever it is, like stress and feeling bad about it not being here. You need to relax more. Don't be so hopeless. That beats on your confidence. You got to be confident when it's time to manifest something that, something that you want to bring. And the worry and the stress holds up the manifestation. Let's get I'm gonna do a wisdom card so we can get some more wisdom when it comes to this manifestation. What else we need to know? Why it's taking so long? Anything else we need to know? Reminder, don't forget number 28. I will read that. Okay, so when I provide you with a similar situation, will you follow the same path blindly or choose another direction? When you draw the symbol for a reminder, you are being asked to remember all you have learned about life and love up to now. Don't forget what you already know, as it is necessary to learn. Is it necessary to learn the same thing twice? Okay, so then again, how else do you learn? How else would you learn? Keep the faith and be good to yourself. You can always start again if you make a mistake. If you stumble, I will surely catch you. Remember what you know. So if you're doing the same thing over and over and over again, when it comes to like your energy, not being neutral, you're constantly stressing, you're rushing, you're self sabotaging your energy, then it holds up the manifestation process. So spirit is just reminding you, like you already know how it goes. You know, you don't need to be doing the same things over and over and over again and expecting a different result. And sometimes when you're manifesting something, you know, spirit knows that you want it. That's not the question. It's just you having to relax more because maybe your energy, you're going about it the wrong way. Maybe there's a better proposal for you that's coming in that's better off for you. And you keep going in circles with the same lesson, with the same people, whatever, with the same energy. So let's see what else spirit wants us to know. I'll get one more card here. Let's get a crystal healing card. Oh, wow. Take action. Rick Jasper. All right, so it says if your to do list keeps growing or you're losing motivation, shift gears and put the pedal to the metal. You are in the driver's seat. Motivate yourself to take action and cross even the most tedious tasks off your to do list. Getting started is half the battle, but it's equally important to be dedicated and finish what you start so you have a sense of accomplishment at the end of the day. Set realistic goals for yourself to stay on track and avoid delays. One by one, each task will get done. All right, so if you are procrastinating, you're not moving, if it's something that you need to do or get done to bring the manifestation in, then spirit is telling you to take action. Now, if there's nothing else for you to do, then or if it's simply that you need to just get your mindset right or balance your energy, stop doing something, you know, that's making the manifestations take too long, then that needs to be considered as well. Okay, so focusing your energies on what you want, still taking the necessary steps, of course. So not self-sabotaging by not doing anything. and not self-sabotaging by, having the wrong mindset will bring the manifestation in quicker. And let's do one more card. Let's do a moon card. I haven't done a moon card in a while. And it is New Moon Taurus. Prosperity lies ahead. So that's good. It's good news. Let's see, New Moon in Taurus. Read that. All right, so if you are inquiring about a financial matter or you're doubting your self-worth, the card suggests you can have what you want, including material things, but you must believe in yourself. This comes down to the law of attraction. That's valuing yourself, and others will simply value you as well. So you can create abundance. Taurus is associated with luxury, Venus, and this card holds the new moon energy. So now is a good time to make a 12-month financial plan. This card can also signal the start of a new relationship. If you've been wrestling with something for a long time, the new moon is sturdy. Taurus is a sign not to give up just yet. So something good is coming in. It's in that Taurus energy. Things that you're manifesting could take a little bit longer, but it's also connected to your self-worth. So you need to take time to take care of yourself, pampering yourself. You're going to have enough money to do whatever it is you need to do. And that's good, positive energy coming in. So we love that. And this is the reading. I hope the messages, you enjoyed them. And like and subscribe to this channel. Till next time, stay high vibe and stay blessed. Peace.